So I am recording at 5:05 a.m. So, trying to make sure the camera is not muted because I don't want that to happen. And there's a moth in my room right now at the moment that is literally pissing me off. And, from the past few days, haven't recorded because one, I've been planning on getting a new microphone. Yes, that is correct. Because, I mean, the camera on here is a little fine. It's not better than, it's not terrible or anything. But the microphone that is built in the camera is really horrible. And I think I need to get a Yeti microphone. I went to Walmart myself and looked at a Yeti microphone, and it can cost me over $114. Not to mention that there's tax involved, so that's going to run me at basically $126. Ugh. That's some in my damn mouth. Ugh. So you guys already know that our live event doesn't end within the next month. The reason why they are doing it to last for another month, for a few more days in the next month, is because this is going to be the last official live event to get these last weapons. And then I'm already getting news that the game has already gotten an update, so I went to go test out the new weapons that I've got. And I hate to say that they said that they're gonna patch them in the next one. And I was like, I don't want these guns to be patched or anything, because these guns are really good. So as you guys can see, I listed some of my classes that I use. So if it doesn't say these names, these are the classes that I use. So infantry, mountain cavalry, and commando. Those ones I don't use at all. But if it says crazy good or just name, but these are just names that I made up. It turns out you can't put profanity words on here. So if I put godly, it's counted as a profanity. I don't understand how. I think because Sledgehammer, I think, is part of a Christian religion thing, so I guess they don't want that added. I don't know. It's just it's part of profanity. But you guys already know I dropped a I hate to say this because you guys are not going to believe me because one, I didn't record it while it happened. Two, I don't have backup files because I'm recording from a POS camera, and I don't have any good backup files or anything, and I can't even run files because off of this camera. But I dropped a V2 rocket. My first V2 rocket in over a year. I haven't dropped a V2 rocket. I finally got my first V2 rocket of the gun. That is how good this gun is, and if you guys can probably tell, let's go back over to my soldier. My KD is a 0.75. It used to be a 0.66. Now I boosted up to 10 to 15 more, and I'm 3 levels away for becoming another prestige. All I care about this year is just my KD. As you guys can see, I got way more deaths than kills. I got way more loses than wins. Yada yada yada. Like I said, the most important thing that I'm really just starting to count more this year is basically my KD ratio. KDR stands for KD ratio, kills and deaths ratio. So if you guys don't know how you can increase that, all you have to do is, one, you have to have a good gun. Two, you have to have really good attachments for it. And three, you have to get an insane amount of kills without dying. So if you get 5 kills, which is like a bloodthirsty medal, and then if you keep chaining that up to a 10 merciless, your KD will go up over 10 more. So I got 5. So I got a total of 2 bloodthirsties, which is a total of 10 kills. So I got 5. And I was on a bloodthirsty kill chain, and then I died. Then I went on another one, which increased it to 10. So that's how my KD went up a little bit more. But your KD, if you start dying a lot more than getting kills, basically, then your KD will start sinking down. The only game mode in the game that doesn't involve your KD is War. Yes, War is the only game mode in this game that does not affect your KD. I'm kind of glad that it doesn't, because I've been playing a lot of War lately, and I've been dying a lot recently. Yeah, it just happens. But I don't know what SPM stands for. I'm pretty sure it stands for something important as well, like KD, my KD ratio. But yeah, I'm almost at 200 wins, and I have 406 losses. And I finally completed my assault rifle bribe, and it was not the heroic NZ41. A little disappointed, but you know that's just how it's gonna go, man. And this lighting is really horrible, so I really don't know. All I know is that I'm recording at 5 o'clock in the freaking morning, and I've been trying to edit my videos. Our network's down at the moment, and as soon as I start filming, I'm like, wow, I guess internet's back up. No, I look at my router, and yes, there's a router in my room, and it's Netgear, and it has two lights that's supposed to represent the internet, and they are both off. So here's what confuses me. So the internet doesn't work on my phone. I don't have any data. I go on YouTube to look at my videos. That doesn't work. But here I am. Just, you have to have internet to basically run broadcasting or live streaming on here. And for some reason, it works. So, I don't know. Maybe I don't have to have internet. My hair is a freaking mess. I need a haircut. And, guys, you're probably wondering, yo, it's Thursday. You're supposed to be somewhere at, and I don't know why he's filming at 5 o'clock, because he's supposed to go somewhere in 2 hours. Well, guys, I'm going to give you some breaking news. I am now officially homeschooled. If you guys don't know what homeschool is, you know what? You guys already know what homeschooled is. But let me tell you, homeschool is where you just sit at home and you get on the computer, or known as the computee, and you look up some English websites, some math websites, some other ones, but I'm not gonna lie, it's actually helped me a lot more. One, I can get on my grinding of games, and two, I can also learn a lot more, like focus a lot more, and not have to deal with anyone. And one, not to have to come home and then sleep for almost the rest of the day, wake up in the night, stay up all night, and then I gotta go to school, and then I'm tired and everything. But you know what? I don't have to do that, man. But yeah, some people are really thinking that homeschool is meant for you to go to get your stay home, get your education, not sit home and be on the PlayStation. I understand that, but I haven't done a video on this gun. Yes, I've been talking for quite a minute, and I have it. The Mutant, also known as the NZ41. There's this guy named Frizz Eyes, and he's always pulling heroic variants. He's like the luckiest YouTuber to get it. I think I'd rather get this variant than this, because I mean, I think this one looks, because it's all black and everything, and this one's just, it just reminds me of vomit. But I like this one. But if I can describe the way this gun looks, it looks like they put the M1928 and the bar together. Like, they literally put the M1928 and the bar, they put it together, and it came like this. This is literally what it looks like. And you want to know why? Because, one, the bar has a long barrel and a long base, and it has the same magazine clip. The M1928 has the same stock in the grip and the hand grip. Not the grip in the front, the grip in the back as well. So, yeah, so basically this is what it looks like. I think it looks pretty good. And what I kind of like about this, I thought if you get a rare version of this, you don't get any soldier XP, but it gives you 10. So, but heroics give you like 15%. I'm not even sure if they do give you 15%. Maybe they give you the same as an epic, like they only give you like 10. And what really surprised me when they patched the game is, like, you know that little flip aiming sight? Yeah, they finally patched it and took that off because people were complaining that they would have to use their attachment of the reflex sight to replace it. But no, you can now use it. You can use regular iron sights. Well, it was a regular iron sight. The flip up sight, no one really liked it. So now and everyone can use it. So I don't have the heroic variant of this, but I do have the heroic variant of the Days of Summer gun, which is the Ruby Rolls, the Cruel Courtesan 2. And I pulled this out of an epic weapon bribe, and yes, it's no longer when you get an epic weapon bribe, it's no longer a heroic or anything. It's officially a epic weapon bribe. And my friend Troy has this gun, the Fatal Elegance 2, I guess that's how you pronounce it. So it's pretty strong, it's pretty good, accuracy's really good, but I used it, and as soon as I got my first 3 kills in with it, I started sucking with it, so I was like, you know what. And you guys saw from my previous stream, I pulled 2 variants of these. Now, which one looks better? We already know the heroic looks better. Every single gun in this game that is a heroic variant is always going to look good. Heck, even this gun looks good. Any heroic gun, any variant that it is, that's a heroic, it's going to look good. This one you can get at the Operation Overlord. This, ever since, like, they started putting weapon variants into bribes, like, I mean, like, not bribes, but, like, orders, you can literally just collect the order and just complete the challenge of it and then just get it right away. So, I mean, you know how some people are always playing the game, the map Shipment? Well, I've been playing a map that I'm going to have to warn you guys on. It only has multiple snipers and quick scopers on it. So if you don't like getting sniped or quick scoped all the time, don't play on this map. But if you guys just don't care, then just play on the map. So I did a video to where I did kind of rage quit a little. And I'll end up ending the video because, you know, something was not going right. My day wasn't going well, but who gives a freak? This is my main class setup. Yes, this is the class setup I'm rolling with forever until I get BL4. And then when I get BL4, I can delete this application and not have to worry about getting back on. Because as soon as BL4 comes out, guys, and other people get it. Speaking of which, I think it's October 12th or maybe the 11th. I don't know. Maybe it is the 12th. So yeah, and I think my friend Zay has internet now, so if he gets the game, me and him can play online. Wait, he doesn't even have a headset. You know what, that doesn't matter. So this is the class setup I'm rolling with. No, I don't want the... Yes, that's... Oh my gosh. I had it on. So the reason why I have it set to crazy good is because, like, well, that's basically why I named it crazy good. It's because it's crazy good. Like, it's really good. It's kind of weird now that I got my control freaks on. I can probably control recoil a little bit better. But if I go over to my settings, go over to controls. Yeah, that's a lot. That's really, really high for my sensitivity. Back on 6.6. Okay, so, but today we're not going to be using that gun, so we're going to be using Beastly. Well, it's called Beastly because it's a 3-shot kill, and it's got low recoil and a low fire rate, a lot of range, and a lot of damage. So I decided to put this on. And what's really funny is that when you aim down sights, here's what's funny. The gun that you use is on... The sight is supposed to be on the left side, but when you go to aim down, you're literally aiming down the sight like this. And I understand it upgrades your accuracy and your range a lot better, but I think that's just really, really, really dumb. So I really don't recommend putting that on. And I even like the iron sights. Like, I have no problem with the iron sights. Like, the iron sights I think is fine. The only thing that you don't need to worry about is putting on grip, because if you put on rapid fire, extended mags, and advanced rifling, you have no recoil at all. You can literally control the recoil. The only thing what's different about it when you put advanced rifling is that it's shooting a lot more faster, and it gives you like a... I got 4 headshots, and I've gotten 143 kills and 526 hits. Hits, you're going to get more than any other, so enough said, let's get right into it. We go on domination, and I think we're going to join in lane, I think so. Speaking of which, I've drinking a lot of water bottles, so this is going to be good. Well, because water's good for you, and I'm back on that drinking water diet. I'm going to try my best not to rage quit, because so far in the past when I've been playing on this map, it's just really frustrating. I might do a lot more horrible with these control freaks on. I'm just trying to test out and see if they still work good for me, because, you know, back in the past, I used to have this blue one on this side and not have this one on. Yeah, I'm joining in late. Oh my goodness. Okay.